welcome to my summer morning routine video. So after I wake up, I usually make my bed and clean up around my room a bit. I then go to the bathroom and brush my teeth, do all that stuff, and then my skincare routine, I just use a few products. Next, I like to read a bit in the morning, not too long. I'm using the app Libby that I connect with my local library, and then it just lets me read all these free books, and I honestly love it. Currently, I'm reading Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. I know Jay Shetty doesn't have a good rep, but otherwise, the book is pretty good. It's about finding meaning in life, and it's really interesting. Afterwards, I do some Emily studying admin, which is basically like replying to emails and replying to messages on my Etsy shop, and I also like to make my to-do list for the day. And when I'm on my computer, of course, I'm using Identity, which is the sponsor of today's video. Identity is a website meant to simplify your life and declutter the internet. It organizes all your websites in one place. To get started, all you gotta do is click on the tile in the corner. They have a list of websites to choose, or you can enter your own. What I love is that it's also a password manager, so you can enter your own password or it'll create one for you. I also love that they have categories, so you can easily access your favorite websites for each section of your life, for like personal and school. For example, when you click on a website, it'll directly take you there instead of searching it up or just being frazzled trying to remember it. What I also like is that it has notes on the side. It helps you make quick to-do lists in the morning of everything I need to accomplish by the end of the day. It also has Google Calendar integration, but Identity is just super helpful because it's always open on my computer and reminds me of my tasks. So after that, I just did a little bit of school preparation for the next semester. I had to get my timetable sorted out. And then I like to do my journal either in the morning or like late at night, but basically I just summarize what happened the previous day and like any thoughts or feelings. It's really therapeutic. I highly suggest you try journaling out one day if you ever have time. Okay, so I just did my morning things. I like checked my emails, replied to messages and all that stuff. And then now I have to eat breakfast. I'm gonna cook myself a mini feast, mainly because it's summer and I have like a lot of time and I can like cook more extravagant foods. Otherwise in the school year I just eat cereal. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go do that right now. But oh, I need to do some chores and clean up the kitchen first. Okay. And then next I had to clean up the kitchen, starting by doing the dishes, mainly of course because they were piling up, and I also wanted to make myself a breakfast feast, so we're gonna get into that right after I finish the dishes and clean up everything. But anyways, the inspiration behind today's meal is, you know how in movies they have those extravagant and fancy breakfast every morning, and I'm like, how do they do that? How did they find that time? So since it's the summer and I do have a lot of spare time, I attempted to do that today, except I'm not good at cooking. So this turned out, I'd say above average, but it did taste pretty good. But anyway, so once I finished these pancakes, I just had a pancake mix in a container. I put them on the stove, and now I didn't get the temperature right, so they ended up kind of burnt and all. And I should have mixed the chocolate chips inside the batter, but I forgot, so I thought I would put it on the top. But don't do this if you're gonna cook your own pancakes, because they're gonna burn. I really didn't think of this. And while I was trying to watch a YouTube video in the back, I kind of forgot about these, so one of them did end up slightly bit burnt. But anyways, I wanted some green onion in my scrambled eggs, and here is my nice green onion plant, which is super easy to grow, by the way. And then here I'm adding the egg. It's not real egg, as I've mentioned in like all these vlogs. It just looks like it. So if you're wondering why the color's a bit off, or like the viscosity of egg, it's because it's not real. But it tastes pretty close. And then I added bacon. I'm not vegan or anything like that. I just follow a weird diet. Okay, afterwards I decide to cut myself a mango, mainly because they're in season. So you can enjoy really nice fruit now in the summer. And then I made myself an oat milk iced coffee. I've never tried this before, so it was just experimenting with instant coffee. I have quite a lot of it left, mainly because when we all drank Dalgona or like Dalgona coffee back then, yeah, that was like really good, but it's a bit too much work for me to do. So I just poured like dissolved instant coffee and it tasted pretty good. And then I added some ice cubes. And then I ate on my balcony because it's been a pretty nice summer month. Although the pancakes were just a bit raw. No, like actually a lot raw, so I had to go cook those afterwards. So I ate everything else and then like skipped those because they were not a pleasant texture. Okay, so here is like the cooked one, and it tastes a lot better, I would say. Not as gummy and undercooked. Yeah. Hot. And then afterwards, I decided to do some real work, mainly because I'm actually having a note-taking online class coming out soon. I'm just working on that in the script. I really want to make it good and detailed, so I've been doing like research on it and making sure it's really structured and organized. I've been working on it for quite a few months, mainly because I'm good at procrastinating. But I'm super excited for it to come out and I can't wait for you guys to see it, and that ends the video. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and huge thank you to Identity again for sponsoring this video. Check them out in the link in the description. See you later guys, bye bye!